Hi, welcome to Lunar Logic Tarot. I'm Juju, and this is going to be a timeless general love and life reading for Sagittarius. You could have Sagittarius in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. Welcome to your season. I hope you're doing well. Sagittarius, please keep in mind these readings are general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not your story, do not try to make it fit. Everything is subject to free... Okay. Ten of Swords. I'm going to put it back in the deck, but the Ten of Swords just came flying, like, just jumped right out of my deck. Okay, so I'm putting back, okay? But I just wanted to show you that. What was I saying? So take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not your story, do not try to make it fit. Everything is subject to free will and the will of the divine, and roles can be reversed. If you need or want to get a personal reading with me, that is tailored specifically to your energy and or situation, my email is in the description box below. I do give $10 off for first-time clients who get their first reading with me. Also, if there's going to be an extended to this reading, extended version to this reading, that will also be in the description box below as well. Okay, with all that said, all right, what's going on, Sagittarius? I don't know if I want to use this deck. Hold on. They want me to use something else. 1 second. Okay. You're irritated. Some of you are irritated. You know, obviously, again, take what resonates, leave the rest. But some of you might be feeling irritated right now. All right, this one might be a little intense. Please know that that is not my intention to be intense. I am a Scorpio. I have 4 planet placement Scorpio stellium in the 3rd house, and I have a 3 planet placement Sagittarius stellium in my 4th house. So it's not my intention to be intense. It's just kind of the way it is. I have to give the messages as they're given to me from Spirit. I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear or what you think you want to hear. In order to make a buck off of you or for popularity, I'm here to just deliver. I just work here. I'm just here to tell you what I get. Okay, from Spirit, my intuition, and the cards, all right? What's going on for Sagittarius, please? 6, okay, so 6 of Wands in the upright, okay. And then you have the 6 of Cups in the upright, okay. Now, 6s are all about balance, right? And things are starting to balance themselves out. I feel like you're starting to play your cards right. Or you are playing your cards right, or you're about to. Now, again, this can be vice versa, right? It's about an offer here. You see, this kid, you see the 2 archangels, okay, right? Are watching over these 2, right? And there's 1, 2, 3, there's 6 cups, right? These are the 6 cups from the 7 of Cups, but it's -1. Okay, and that's the one that has the cloth over, one that's being covered, where you can't really tell what is being seen. I think. So there's heart, there's emotion, there's love, there's abundance, there's intuition here. Okay. This is like an offer here. This could be you, or this could be somebody else trying to play their cards right to be victorious in an offer. That could be any kind of offer. What else, please? For Sagittarius. Yeah, what I tell you, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. So we are in Sagittarius season. That is the luckiest time. But what I feel, now I'm not judging anyone else, but I feel what we forget is that Sagittarius season, yes, this is one of your cards, Sagittarius, but it's also about judgment, about decisions, right? So if you've made bad decisions, there's judgment about that. If you've made good decision, here comes the Wheel of Fortune, right? There's judgment about that. Also needing to make decisions, right? Also, it's about temperance, which is about healing and balance, correct? So, and also, of course, fortune and good luck. So things are moving forward with you, but there's also truth that are going to be revealed here with the Ace of Swords. There's something about the past that's going to be revealed to you. Ravens to me are omens. Also can denote magic, but not necessarily bad. You know, okay. So magic is not good nor bad. It all depends on the intention of the worker, or you know, the witch or the person who's working the magic, right? It all depends on the intention, right? So there's wind. You see how the wind is blowing in the window? This is an omen, or maybe not an omen. That's not what I want to say. Spirit's correcting me. There's a message coming in from Spirit that you need to pay attention to. It'll be a strange one. It's kind of like an omen, but at the same time, it brings clarity, but also a warning. And these can talk about synchronistic events or moments, and can also denote magic. Okay. So regarding the past, so playing your cards right, regarding offers here and movement regarding your luck. But there's clarity and a message that's coming in from the spirit world here that you need to pay attention to, or someone around you does, that denotes magic. It comes with clarity, but also comes with a warning. What's the warning, Spirit? Sorry, 1 second. Okay. They told me two. Okay. Okay. First one. You're getting, I guess, like an upgrade or enhancement of your magical ability, right? Naturally. Like that, it's being gifted to you during this season. Very cool. Second is the warning. So you're being given additional psychic gifts or magical abilities of insight or sight, like second sight. But the second message is the second message is the warning. With greater ability comes even greater responsibility. They told me to say it again. With a greater ability comes an even greater responsibility. It's like knowing when to use magic or your psychic abilities and knowing when not to. Not everything deserves a working. That'll make sense for somebody, but that's what I heard. But it's not like it doesn't feel like an ominous, like, ooh, you know, warning or anything. It's just like, hey, we're gifting you this, okay? It's kind of like part of the Wheel of Fortune. Because Wheel of Fortune, it doesn't necessarily have to be finances, although it could be. And good luck, right? But it can also be, you know, elevation in the spirit world. You know what I mean? Or like elevation in abilities, or a higher ranking is what they're saying. A higher ranking, like you're pulling ranking, not you're pulling ranking on someone, but they're gifting you. I don't know what that means. I mean, I guess hierarchy doesn't really matter in the spirit world, but they're telling me it does and it doesn't. It does, but it doesn't. Okay. Yes, you're giving, okay. Some of you guys, this is like a total side message. This may not make sense for everybody. Okay. So let me just put that out there. Some of you are an initiate. Okay. And some of you have passed that initiation or that initiate process in like magic works or spell work, what have you. So it's not like an elevation, it's an access granted. Okay. However, don't abuse that power. because it'll cost you dearly, basically. Okay, they didn't say dearly. Okay, but then what did you say? Okay, I'm sorry. They want me to say it exactly like for word. I'm trying to make sure I understand what they're saying. It will come at a price that you may not want to pay. That may make sense for some people, and I'm not judging anybody who does any work, spell work, any kind of workings or anything like that. Somebody here is an initiate into some form of magical practice. They're saying it is potentially a closed practice. They're not telling me which one. Okay, that's probably not my business. And I'm okay with that. So you're being gaining access, like your access granted, like you got the password. You know what I mean? Not like you had to have a password, but you had to have a password, if that makes any sense. You had to be given access. They don't want that access to be abused, basically. So don't abuse it. And I'm not accusing you of that. Spirit says they're not accusing you of that. That's just something that to be aware of. To be aware of. Right? Like there's like house rules, basically. Like there's certain things you have to follow. I don't know. That'll make sense for somebody. But congratulations. I mean, if you're an initiate and you passed, made it through, because I don't know for sure, but from my understanding, it's quite a task. It's quite an undertaking. So for those of you who are initiates and you have made it through the process, and you've made it into the whole thing, congratulations. I'm very happy for you. All right, so they keep bringing me back to this Ace of Swords, though. Yes, okay. They're also saying you're being celebrated, of course. So don't take it as you're not being celebrated. Yes, you're being celebrated, especially your ancestors, okay? It's not that you're not being celebrated. It's make sure that you're aware of house rules. I don't know. I don't know what all this means. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So, okay. So what they're saying is make sure that you know who you're dealing with when since you're initiate or I don't know what the next step is after initiate would be. I have no idea. So whatever that next step is, I guess, I don't know. I guess you still be considered initiate, but I don't know. So I don't mean no disrespect either, because I'm not sure what the term is called. Okay. But there's something about, since you've made it through that process, it's even more imperative that you be aware of who you congregate with, like who you allow access to you, basically. It's real important. They're really strong about that. It's real important. Okay. All right, moving on. Is that it on that one? Okay. I guess so. What else is this victory about? The Six of Wands, please. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Four of Cups in the reverse. So, with this card in the upright, it shows a man laying on a couch talking to, I guess, a psychiatrist, right? You're seeing things more clearly, and you're gaining a lot of knowledge. You're gaining a lot of, insight, or, psychic awareness, what have you. And you're really, even though this is the Emperor, masculine, feminine, I don't care. A woman, I feel, can even take on emperor energy. It's just an energy, right? You're taking on like this emperor energy. You're maybe even like writing in a book, or you're taking on more projects, or really like conquering. You see what I'm saying? Like you're conquering things, and you're being very, very victorious at those types of things. But you're also doing it with full clarity though. Or like not full clarity. Well, you will have clarity though. It's about awareness of what is like, basically they're saying pick and choose your battles wisely. Okay. What's the Six of Cups about? Okay. You have the Page of Pentacles here. You might have somebody from the past who may want to come in to offer you something. Be wary of that, because it looks like, you know, somebody is going to melt down some gold, but this is a sacred scarab. Right? This is a sacred like amulet, right? It's an amulet for protection, I believe, prosperity. You know, make sure that somebody here, I don't know why, this is so weird. I don't know why I'm getting these messages. If someone offers you from the past an amulet, be careful, because they've used alchemy to transmute or to transform it into something that isn't meant for protection or good fortune, basically. So don't accept any amulets or trinkets or, you know, like jewelry or, you know, things, okay, of that nature from somebody, because it may not be exactly what is supposed to be. And that's where you have full awareness here, right? Of being able to see that maybe somebody has used alchemy to transform something and to take something in one state and to transform it into another state. And it may not be the one for fortune or good luck or protection. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here, please? This also can even talk about lessons. Also, it's good fortune, but it can also talk about a lesson here. And I believe that's a lesson that's coming in from Spirit. One, yes, you're being elevated, or not elevated, but being granted access. But with great ability or more abilities comes an even greater responsibility to that, right? And to be aware of that. So there's some lessons in that too, but I feel like you'll pass that just fine as long as you are staying in that space of being aware. Okay. What is the Wheel of Fortune, please? The Eight of Swords in the reverse. So yes, you're getting out of your head here, right? You're not stuck in your head. You're not trapped in a mental prison here. Move, like, looking onward, looking forward, right? And that's very good. But also, too, you need to, like, make sure. Don't get mad at me for what I'm about to say. And I don't mean no disrespect. But I have to give the messages as they're given to me. I just heard, because of these abilities that are being enhanced for you, and because you passed the initiation, whatever that is for you, don't let the power get to you. Meaning, like, don't let it go to you. You know what I mean? Like, don't let it get to you. Okay? And again, be mindful of who you conjugate with, or who you, you know, allow into your, what's the word? Your inner sanctum, you know, because that's really personal. Like, you know, that could be, you know, physical connection, like physical touch, sexual connections, you know, things like that. It could be, you know, people like in your home. I'm not saying don't let nobody in. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, like, be very selective. I'm not saying you're not. That's not what I mean. Okay, I'm really like messing up. That's not what I mean. What I mean is be selective, right? Be, you know, or, you know, not just like, I don't know. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Just be selective of people. That's all. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Okay, yeah, we have the Eight of Cups here. Okay, you see how the moon is guiding this man down this river or this creek path, right? Right? You're being guided. You're being guided through clarity. See, look at the difference here. The Ace of Swords, right, has the sun out with the window open, and it's the you know, the wind is coming in, and in comes a raven. Here's a man who man or woman, doesn't matter, who's walking by moonlight down a creek's path, right? So you're being guided here. But you're also being told by spirit here, don't take an easy path. Don't let the power get to you. Don't let it go to your head, basically. I'm not saying that's something you would do. I'm not saying that's what you're doing. I'm just saying they want you to be mindful of that, because with the abilities that you have, or the abilities that you're gaining, or they're increasing, whatever the case may be, it comes with an even greater respect and responsibility to that, and to whatever practice that you have been formally, whether it's they're saying formally or informally by spirit, but also by spirit formally, if that makes any sense. I have no idea what most of this even means, but being initiated into this particular practice, there's a levels of respect, right? And I don't know what this means, but don't disrespect the house. Okay. There's rules, I guess. Okay. There's rules. Okay. So just mind the house rules, I guess. 3 of Cups, please. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're going to have someone. Okay. So it feels like you're going to be tested. If I got to be honest with you, Sagittarius, you're about to be tested. Even though I'm pretty sure through this whole initiation or this initiate process, you probably have been like very much tested, right? But you're about to be tested again, because you got somebody from the past that's coming in to offer you something. Could be an amulet, could be a piece of jewelry, could be anything. I'm guiding you or advising, not, well, I guess guiding you, but I'm advising you to not accept it, because again, with the act of alchemy or the transmutation here, this person has changed this quote unquote symbol of protection or this item into some that's supposed to represent protection and fertility and abundance and prosperity into something that is not, like direct opposite of that. Yeah, they don't want that message out. So I would be careful with accepting gifts, especially from past people. Whether that be like friends coming back around, family, exes is a big one. Then you also have somebody down here on this end who wants to reconcile with you. But again, it's like birds of a feather flock together. You are the company that you keep. Right? And this could be friends, family. This could be a lover. Right? You are the company that you keep. So even if you don't do the things that this person or these people do, if you associate with them, then you could be considered, you know, what is it called? Guilty by association. So you don't want, especially with this whole process that I feel like I'm talking to someone who's went through a whole process here, right? You don't want to be associated with that, right? So these feel like major tests here. Not that I want to say major. That doesn't feel like major test. You know, it feels like, but they do feel like a test. So be aware of that, because if these are not happening right now, they're well on their way. Okay. I feel like you'll pass it, but some of you may, most of you probably will. Some of you may not. Hopefully you'll see this beforehand. Okay. So you can be done with a Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius strongly here. I am going to go, I'm so sorry about my dog. I am going to go into the extended, and I'm going to look at, is there anything else that you need to know just in general? Okay, let's see. Who is Sagittarius dealing with regarding this reading? Please. Could be dealing with a Pisces. You're about to be tested. Libra. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, right? I feel like they're correcting me. It's not a test, it's temptation. You're about to be tempted to abuse your power. I don't recommend you doing that. Leo. I don't think you will. Yourself or another Sagittarius. Aries. Gemini. So Sagittarius, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Pisces, another Sagittarius, or this is you, a Libra, Aries, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I mean, I think we had all the fire signs out. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in your chart and or in theirs. Combination of the two, because, you know, we have a lot of different placements in our chart, right? Let's see. So this could be first, middle, last initial of your name. Any of these people who are coming in to test you. Obviously, they wouldn't be, like, consciously aware of this or to tempt you. I don't feel like these people will be consciously aware of it. But you got some temptation and tests coming. And that doesn't mean you're bad. It doesn't mean you're bad. When you get tested, it doesn't mean you're bad. What it means, for my understanding and how I feel about it, now this is just my take. You do not have, please do your own research and then, you know, go within and see how you feel about it. Connect with your guides, your spirit team, you know, your ancestors, and see what they say about it, okay? Or, you know, God, whoever you believe in, your higher power. But for me, it means I'm about to level up to something else or something better, right? But then I'm going to be tempted to try to, like, abuse it or something to see if I'm really worthy of it. And I'm not saying you're not worthy of it, okay? But that's how I see it, or how I've understood it for, you know, from my guides and my ancestors and things like that from spirit. So I'm not saying you're not worthy. I'm just saying you're going to be tested and tempted probably, because that's what it looks like to me. What do you have for Sagittarius, please? All right, here we go. And again, like I said, it doesn't mean that you've done anything wrong or that you're bad or that you're not worthy. No, quite the opposite, actually. I just means that, you know, you're gonna be tempted. L I J E O D T N W S A E F. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. All right. So, and you know, everybody goes through those types of tests. I'm a Scorpio. I'm constantly being tested. Scorpios are the sign of a test. Like, literally. We are. So, and I guess we sign up for the shit. I don't know. we are tested every time we turn around. It's crazy. Guidance. Let's see. I don't know what to use for you guys this time. I have no idea. I love this deck so much. Let's see. But you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I have faith in you guys. I believe in you guys. And I'm proud of you. What guidance do you have, please, for the Sagittariuses that are watching this reading or will watch this reading, please? Okay, you have Dark Moon in the reverse, though. Okay, what's this about? All right, let's see. I feel like you've had this one before. Feels like you have. Maybe this was somebody else. I don't know. Feels familiar, though. Hold on, let me find it. And then I'm gonna go into the extended. Okay. It says new beginnings and letting go is the overall theme of this card. But in reverse, it says the flip side to the dark moon is giving yourself time to rest so that you can be prepared for your next cycle in life. That's, see, you need to rest a little bit too, right? Often that means letting go and releasing things that have no place in your life's new era. You're being tempted and tested to see if you've really let go. That's what it is. Yep. Take this time to focus on creating something new, but do not act on it just yet. Allow yourself to focus on new ideas and be sure to let your imagination run wild. The best way to get over something old is to get excited about something new. Okay? But I feel like you're going to be tempted or tested to see if you've really moved on, if you've really done the work. I feel like you have. I feel like you've like passed this initiation process, whatever that is for you. You know what I'm saying? So, but now it's like you're gonna be tempted, you're gonna be tested, and it's not a testament to you, or like that's not the right way to say it. It's not anything against you. Is what I'm trying to say, right? It's just the nature of how things are ran. Is what I'm hearing. It's the nature of the beast. It's the nature of how things are operated around here. Is what I heard. Whatever that means, I don't know. So, take the time to rest if you need to, obviously, and be. I mean, I feel like you're very aware, and you're gonna see it kind of coming. So I feel like you'll be really ahead of the game. So I'm gonna go into the extended and see if there's anything else we need to know. The link to that is in the description box below. So definitely check that out. I love you so much, Sagittarius. Happy birthday! I'm so freaking proud of you. And yeah, have a good one. Until next time.